Hey guys, this is Mike and you're watching the Woolly Bug YouTube channel. It is Sunday, June 4th, and I am continuing my Keystone Select trout water series here on YouTube in the state of Pennsylvania. Today I'm in Fulton County, Pennsylvania, and this water I'm standing on, this is the Big Cove Creek. This is a 20-some mile stretch of water, and there's a section that is delayed harvest, catch and release, and I'm out here today fishing for stock trout. The flows look like they're up a little bit. I don't know, I didn't check any gauges. I don't even know if there are gauges on this stream, but it appears to be up a little bit. The water's just slightly stained, but nothing serious. Really, it should be a good color for fishing today. I just took the water temperature. It's coming in at about 56 degrees, which is interesting. It's cool for this time of year on a freestone, but apparently there is a limestone stream that comes into Big Cove Creek just above where I'm standing. So that's probably helping to keep the temps down, and I'm going to be fishing below that in this cooler water. So I'm hoping that that's going to help me find some fish today. So I'm excited to check out this creek. I've never fished it before, and let me show you guys what I'm using today. Okay guys, so you know my routine by now. Out here with Abel, I'm on the Scott G2 today, and I'm fishing a squirmy wormy in red. Now the one thing that is different in terms of the squirmy wormies that I typically fish, this is actually a squirmy wormy segment that I bought up in the Catskills at the Beaver Kill Angler. Orvis carries this style, and it's just slightly different than the ones that I typically get from TCO. I actually like these ones from Orvis better because they don't have any memory in the segment, so that I think they move a little bit better in the water. So I'm fishing that for my dropper to prospect today, and then that's going up to my hare's ear. This is just a standard gold beadhead flashback hare's ear, nothing fancy there. And then that's going up to my football indicator. At the end, I'm using a 9-foot 5X leader today with about 24 inches of Trout Hunter tippet. And I'm gonna start working these riffles here, drifting nymphs, trying to get the dead drift under an indicator. And guys, this is Big Cove Creek, so check it out. Guys, so I'm just gonna start working this riffle out here. You can see that the water comes down here real nice. It's a little bit fast, so I'm guessing that there's a better chance I'm gonna run into fish down here where it slows a bit. But they are up in the riffles this time here, but with this cooler water in this creek, I don't know if it's as big of a deal to be focusing on the riffles high up. I'm guessing that we're gonna potentially find fish down here. I'm gonna have to do a lot of adjustment of weight today, just because these flows are changing. You know, it's real fast here, but then down here it gets slow. So it should be interesting to see how this goes. Oh, there's a fish, guys. It's my first Big Cove Creek fish. I hope it's a trout. I guess we'll find out here. Looks like a trout. It's a rainbow on the squirmy. Nice. Guys, it didn't take long to pick up my first Big Cove Creek trout. A little rainbow. Pretty cool. Oh, there's a fish. I couldn't tell I had him on there at first, but definitely a take. Looks like it's on the squirmy again. This one's a little bit better than the last one I had on. I love this watercolor right now. It's like, it's just got like a slight green tint to it, so it's not super clear. It's like another rainbow. A little bit better one this time. There we go. Guys, that's my second Big Cove Creek trout. Another rainbow, a little bit bigger this time. Got a little bit of weight to him. Oh, there's another one. These rainbows are just hammering this red squirmy wormy. I mean, this is crazy. Just hammering it, guys. There's a nice little rainbow with the squirmy hanging out of his mouth. Oh, there's a fish, guys. I saw that fish come up off the bottom and take that. Looks like a brown trout. It is a brown trout. There we go. That's my first brown trout of the day, guys. It's a nice little fish. Guys, there's a really nice run out here in front of this big tree, and it's like a classic spot where you have a riffle coming down, it undercuts under the tree, and there's a nice kind of deep hole here. I'm going to drift my nymph rig through there and see if we can get something. I'm feeling pretty confident there's probably something in there, so let's see what happens. There's one. Wow, look at that air. That fish got some major air time. It's a little rainbow. And he took the pheasant tail, or the hare's ear. There's one, guys. It's like another rainbow. There's one. Just kind of conveniently hooked himself there. Nice. It's a fat, short little rainbow. It's a decent little bow, guys. He was really aggressive. Hard fighting fish. He's got a little bit of size to him. Whoa, guys, look at that. That was a fast take. He does not want to come in. That fish fight. Man, that rainbow fighting like crazy. Guys, I'll tell you what, it's getting close to lunchtime, but man, I have caught a lot of fish in here. A ton of rainbows, a few brown trout. But, you know, I've seen, there was one other guy that came into the lot and fished right by the bridge where I came in there. But other than that, I haven't seen a soul, and there are so many fish in here. So, fishermen who live out in Franklin County, after June 15th, you can come to this stream, you can keep fish. There's so many in here. So if you're hungry, here's your opportunity. Get out here and catch them. Oh, there's one. Just picked my squirmy up in the current there. That's amazing how they do that. Just came up and grabbed it. Man, there's a lot of fish down here, guys. It's a nice change of pace. Oh, there's a fish. There had to be a fish in this hole. Looks too good. Another rainbow. Another rainbow all the way down here at the end of the bottom of the delayed harvest section. Okay, well, I fished the whole way down here to this sign here. It says end of delayed harvest section, so I'm guessing this cable and sign are meaning this is the end of the road for the bottom part of the creek here. So I'm gonna head back up, go back up towards my truck, maybe grab a sandwich, and then I'm gonna work my way upstream and try to find the upstream boundary here on Big Cove Creek. So we'll see what happens. Stick with me. Okay guys, so I had lunch and I walked up here, there's a trail on the far side of the creek. I walked up to the upper boundary. I wasn't able to find a cable like there was down at the bottom, but I did see some posted signs on the bank, so I'm just guessing I'm getting very close to it. I still have the same flies on. I'm fishing a red squirmy on the bottom, and I'm fishing a hare's ear without a gold bead at this point, a flashback but no gold bead on the top. The water looks just as good up here. One thing that's interesting is probably about, I don't know, maybe 200 yards downstream, I passed an area where there's a stream that merges here with Big Cove Creek, and I took the water temperature above the area where the stream dumps in, and it's about, I would say, 2 to 3 degrees warmer than what you have below it. So that must be the limestone water or the spring water coming in down there. I'm gonna check the temperature when I get down there again, but it is a few degrees warmer up here. I don't know if it'll matter. I mean, that puts it at like 60, 61 degrees. So it should be interesting. I did just see a couple of big mayflies come off. They actually look like March browns. I don't really know about the bug life on this creek, but haven't seen too much today. So let's see what happens. Stay tuned. Oh, there's one. I didn't even see that. He kind of came late. Late to the party. Another bow. Guys, that's a beautiful rainbow. That almost looks like a holdover. Look how colorful that fish is. Really pretty fins. Oh, there's one. Sitting up there in the riffle. Wasn't expecting that. Oh, that's a brownie. Nice. That's a respectable brown trout. Feisty too. There's one. That's a trout. It's like another brownie. This must be where all the brown trout were hiding at. Guys, right up there is where that Ester Run comes in, which apparently is supplying cold water. I had read that there's a creek called Spring Run that comes in here. I'm not sure where that's at, but Ester Run is right there, and I'm guessing that's supplying the colder water here to Big Cove. Oh, there's one, guys. It's a nice looking rainbow. Nice rainbow. Beautiful fish. Hey guys, still out here catching rainbows this afternoon. I changed up to a brown squirmy wormy. Just caught this really pretty rainbow. He's you know, I don't know, maybe 13, 14 inches, but just a really beautiful fish, nice fins. Just really, really beautiful. Well, I'm packing it up and calling it a day. It's about 3 o'clock this afternoon. Tell you what an awesome day of fishing out here on Big Cove Creek. It's amazing how many fish the state has in here. Great place to fish, especially during the summer months. The water's cold enough to keep the fish here. There's just a large number of fish, and if you get here early and you get the fresh holes, you're probably going to get a chance to catch quite a few fish. I caught so many today. I bet you I caught at least 30 fish. Browns, rainbows, a lot of rainbows. Almost all of them were on a squirmy wormy. I also caught them on pheasant tails and hare's ears. But man, just a lot of fun. So if you get a chance, come out here to Fulton County, check out the Keystone Select waters on Big Cove Creek. And I appreciate you guys watching Woolly Bug. Subscribe below. Tell me if there are other creeks or bodies of water that you guys would like to see me fish, and I'll try to accommodate that. And I'll catch up with you guys next weekend. Thanks for watching.